Hi guys, knife detector, and check out this beautiful Boker Tree Brand Classic 2020 two blade folding hunter. This is the big one, guys. This isn't the little one. This knife comes in at, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 5 inches and a little more, maybe 5¼ inches long. This is a big knife. This is a grail knife for me, guys. I've wanted one of these for a very, very, very long time, and this is the same type of knife that I gave to my dad in that previous video that I made on a large Boker yellow bone handled two blade folding hunter, I think from the 50s. This knife is also a tree brand. It's got this beautiful milky white bone on it. It's a Boker 2020. To me, you know, this knife is just one of the best you can buy. It's got a clasp design on it. You know, it's not a lock back. It's a two blade knife. It's very sharp. I bought this on eBay. I think I got a good deal at $50. It was sold as used. All I could find was a tiny little nick somewhere on this side. Other than that, this knife looks brand freaking new. Came in this box right here. It did not have a sheath. Came with this wax paper. Did not have a sheath with it. Here we see it says Boker two blade, and then it's got SMO. I think it might be smooth bone knife, something like that. And the WB probably stands for white bone. Boker 2020 white bone, something like that. Love this knife, guys, and this is a knife that I'm going to use. It did not come with a sheath, but I have this sheath from another Boker Dipple 2 that I own, 2020 also, and I'm going to use this sheath for that because it just goes perfectly with it. If I were to buy a sheath for this knife from Boker, that's the sheath I would buy, so I'm just going to use that knife with it. I mean, that sheath with this knife. It's a gorgeous knife, guys. I have already carried it a few times, I admit, before I made this video. I'm making this video a week in advance, so from the time that you see this video, I made this video a week ago. It's just a beautiful white bone knife, and to me, this is a knife that, you know, I've been wanting to carry for quite a while, but I've been patiently waiting. You guys know how it is, right? Sometimes when you're waiting on a knife, the anticipation builds, you know, when's the knife going to get here? And then when it gets there, you're like, oh, should I make a video on it now? Should I wait? Should I go ahead and carry it? And I already carried it a few times because I just could not wait, right? And it carries really nice in this sheath right here. I just feel really good when I carry a knife like this, and I'm not going to be afraid to use this knife, guys. I'm going to use this knife for the $50 that I paid for it. I'm going to use this knife. This knife is going to be a user for me, and that's the best way to show it off, by using it right in front of your friends, your family, when you're out in public. You know, that's the best way to use that knife. Not that I want to show it off, but I mean, you buy knives, and some knives are just so aesthetically pleasing that you find it very difficult to use. But I'm a firm believer, you know, that knives are tools, and then you're gonna live in this time and in your life for, you know, if you're lucky, close to 100 years. And in that 100 years, you know, rather than just look at something and enjoy the aesthetics of it like a piece of art, I'd rather it be a functional piece of art, and I'd rather use it. So let me show you this beautiful knife. It's got this long pull type right here of nail nick right there. It's got that etch in the blade, Tree Brand Classic 2020. It's got this beautiful milky white bone. Man, that's just so smooth. Check that out. Hi. Somewhere in here is where I saw a tiny little nick right there. And I think that's why they were selling it as used. To me, that means that somebody took it out of the box, they dropped it. And not on the ground, probably on the table. But otherwise, guys, this is a new knife. This is a new knife. Let's close this blade for a bit. Let's take a closer look at the big blade. Here, when you focus in really close, you can see that it says H. Boker and Company, Solingen. So it's made in Solingen, Germany, guys. This side doesn't have anything, but just a beautiful knife. This will definitely be a user for me. Let's check the snap. Good snap. The other blade doesn't have anything on the tang there. But just a gorgeous knife. Like the profile of that blade right there. That's going to be really nice using this either for food prep or when I'm enjoying a steak at the local restaurant once I start going to restaurants again with my wife, or just out in the yard, or when I'm out with my friends. You know, that's going to be a really nice thing to pull out. And knives are conversation pieces. They're conversation starters. They're gateways to new friendships. And I've always looked at that knives in that particular manner. They're gateways to new friendships and a window into past memories. I've always seen it like that, guys. So I'm really happy to get this knife. This is like a grail knife for me. Wanted to share this with you guys. God bless you guys. Hope you guys have had a wonderful week. I hope you guys stay safe out there. Remember, keep your knives sharp. Keep your wits even sharper.